Why setting up personal preferences and establishing them into your daily life matters. And I guess what I mean by that. If you can set up how you want to be approached, how you like your daily routine with another person, you're going to correspond way better. So a lot of the times people in beginning stages of relationships, I feel like they have a hard trouble with this just because there's so many different unknown preferences established because it's just unknown. The sooner you can establish, well, hey, I like this way. I like going and doing this and that, and your daily life, it gets complicated. And the older you get, I feel like the more complicated it does get. Setting up preferences really matters. Because, I mean, think of it this way. Some people like iPhones and some people like, Android. Why is that? The preference is that way. Some people might like Abercrombie and someone might like American Eagle. Some people be like, well, they're the same. But for some individuals, that'd be like, well, no, there is a big difference. And I can give more and more examples, but you get what I'm saying. If you can establish your preferences down to the point where you know how they are feeling emotionally, to what they like their coffee, to like maybe what their favorite food is, to they go to bed at this time, they wake up at this time, when it comes to relationships and people you deal with a lot of time, if you know these things and you remember them and note them and always have this perspective and view of where, hey, I'm going to try to always remember this and help and act that into my daily actions when I'm dwelling with them, you're going to see this atmosphere develop that's very beautiful. And if the person does the same thing towards you, you're just having basically this very smooth interaction. It's going to correspond beautifully, and that's where good relationships are established and people just vibe very well. Compromising does need its place and will happen. That's just how people are. I never met anyone that likes everything down to every single thing. I just never met anyone like that. And if that is the case, that's really awesome. But let's be realistic. Most people probably going to have their differences. So compromising in those areas are always needed, especially when it comes to relationships and whatnot. And I feel like that's where love comes into play. You might not like doing something, but you do it anyways. I'll give you an example. A guy, you might not like carrying your girl's purse, but what if, you need to? That's you compromising. It's not like you're going to do that every day and you're going to do that by yourself type of thing. She's usually right by you and etc. There's so many compromises that happens in relationships and just people you do well with, a lot, that if you understand their preferences, your establishment with them, with relations and everything in life is just going to be so much smoother. So take the time to, tell people you're associating with, well, hey, I don't like that and I do like that. Hey, do you have any things that I do towards you that you don't personally like? Just tell me. And I feel like if people would be very direct in these areas of life, you would have so much more connection and understanding towards each other that you would really, really connect. And it's just getting, you just get deeper and deeper with the connection base. So again, establishing these preferences, I feel like a lot of people don't talk about and don't even maybe precisely think of them, but start thinking about them and start letting people that you really love and care about know these things so then they can help better, correspond with you. And overall, I feel like you're going to really see some personal growth on your side and the other person's side. And, like I said, any other relation you come into contact. And again, compromising will need to happen, but if you do it on both sides, it's evenly balanced. So if you balance out your compromising and you balance out your preferences towards one another, it's going to be pretty awesome. Hey, if you like this video, please follow and share. Thank you.